let's talk about this lovely group ride challenge that Uber is now bringing. So would
You
you
like
like to
this one?
take it or would you leave it? Oh, I
You
got a
like
few
this
things to
one,
say
won't
about
you?
this one. I got to say a few things about that one.
Go for it. You take this one because this is the stupidest fucking end thing I've ever seen. There you go. I
Oh
said
my
it.
God. All right. So we got $2,000 rides group challenge and it starts August 17th. So this already had started. Welcome to the challenge. Total trips 0 out of 3,150 trips. Your group is still joining. Trips will count once the challenge begins. And 15 people have already joined this group challenge. So the question is, what are the amount? How many people can actually sign up for this? What's like the max that they'll do?
There's no max, as many as possible.
So, okay, so you've got 15 people out of this.
Yeah.
Do you know how many rides 15 people would have to give just to hit 3,150 trips?
About 200 plus each.
Yeah. And do you know how long this trip is? Or I mean, this leaderboard is this
Look
challenge.
there. Look, I put the comment. There's what a comment, right? The second comment on the bottom, it says, "I did it for 3 weeks. One time I got $14. Next time I got $21." So what they do is they put these people in a group, like a herd, like a sheep. They
Yep.
go, "Hey, go do 3,150 trips, and when you're done, we'll give you like $20." I'm like, I go, "This is the biggest
Well, okay,
bullshit I've ever seen."
here's
Uber.
how it is.
Uber,
You
even this is
have
below you, Uber. This is the stupidest fucking thing. What do you think we don't know about these things, Uber? This is who you fooling, Uber. I'm gonna plaster this all over social media as soon as I get off this thing. Who you fooling, Uber? I mean, even the dumbest of the dumb wouldn't go for this kind of shit. Although 15 dumb shits went for it, Chris. It looks like.
and then there could have been more too. Who knows? But you know, yeah. So for basically what this is it's a group. It's a group
teamwork
challenge. So this is you and other drivers in your area that have to provide a certain amount of trips within the week, and then you get the amount that's posted. So it says $2,000 ride group challenge. So out of every single person that signs up, you have to split that between everybody.
Yeah.
So, you know, if one, I don't know if it's based. I think it's based equally.
It's based on the trip count. So if somebody did 300 trips,
no. I mean, I think
20 trips, you get prorated for 20 trips. So that's what you get.
Okay, so you get paid on the amount of trips that you complete.
Yeah.
Or is it out of how many?
Well, first you have to do the 3,150 trips. Otherwise, it's
I get that.
Take it or leave it.
I get that part.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, okay, so let's say there's 10 people that did it.
Yeah.
And I, being the jackass that I am, only did 5 trips.
Oh, well, you're gonna get like 8 cents.
And then, you know, the other 9 people completed 3,145 trips.
They're gonna get $1,999.50.
Okay, so yeah, because I haven't seen this, so I don't know the
that's how it works.
But
this is wow.
So you know, here's the biggest thing to say. So you just go like this. You go, okay, I'm going to go to my calculator right now. I am going to type in $2,000, and then I'm going to divide that by the amount of rides that has to be given. And now I know that you make 63. You make 63.49 cents. And I say it like that because there's no rounding up at that point. Yeah. So you make 63 cents extra per trip that you complete. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah. Well, okay. The 15 people who signed up for. So, by the way, when the challenge starts, you cannot sign up anymore.
Yeah. So it starts on Monday at 6 a.m. and it goes for the week.
Bro, 210 trips per person just to get to 3,150.
Well, maybe there's more people that signed up after the fact,
maybe.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe you got like 50 people that signed up. I mean, they're all like, "Oh yeah, maybe we could get a bonus," and then it's prorated based.
This is the dumbest driver group ever.
This is the dumbest. No, and you know what? This is genius on Uber's part.
Of course it is
genius, because they always want to say, how can we get drivers to stay on longer?
Teamwork.
How can we get drivers to stay on longer? Well, we could create this challenge where we could give them a few extra cents. I mean, we could give them like this giant bonus, make it look like it's a giant bonus, but in actuality, they're only getting like 50 cents extra a ride, maybe a little more, depending on how generous you're feeling that day. And, we're going to be able to get hopefully 3,150 trips done for the week for the amount of drivers that are signing up.
And the counter will glitch at 3,149.
Yeah, it'll start glitching out. Like
who would do this, bro? Who would do this? We're not doing our job, Chris. There's
the other
15
thing too,
schmucks out there who got into. But this is, this. I know what Uber's thinking. They have that behavioral scientist assholes.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
We have to do like teamwork. We have to get the drivers together. We have to make them feel like they're part of a team. So we can. I'm like, Uber. You people are dumber than I'm thinking you are now.
You want to know what's going to be absolutely hilarious? Let's peel back the curtain. When you peel back the curtain, you realize that there is absolutely no other driver that's out on the road. It is all manipulated on your app. You're the only person who is driving, and there's a counter that goes up, and it'll get to like 31:47, or it'll be like 40 rides or something short. And then you have to go and do those 40 rides in order to get your 60 fucking cents per trip. But I'm telling you, you are literally not going against anybody. You are literally the only person that is there. That's called peeling back the onions and the curtain. And
well, the funny thing is, Chris, the second commenter says, I think I have been involved. There's a dumb fuck admitting it. I think I've been involved for 3 weeks now, he goes. I'd be like, why would you even post that? And then I just do my normal amount of rides, and I've received $14.17 and $21. I'm sure they're trying to get drivers to accept short, low-paying offers, amongst other.
I think they're just trying to get drivers to accept more. It doesn't matter.
Like, I wouldn't fucking post
the T-shirt. You're giving them too much.
3 weeks.
I mean, look, I mean, if that's the only bonus they're going to give you, just go ahead, click it, and then get the few weeks worth of the bonus, because then you know that their AI is going to come in and they're going to move the goalposts. So this week it's 3,150. Next week it's going to be 3,600. The following week it'll be 4,200. Whatever it might be. So then that way it's just out of reach. It's just oh, you didn't quite make it.
Please, if any of you get this kind of thing, well, obviously you're too smart to do this. This is no question. Please don't. But can you send me some manipulation strategy? Send me some screenshots of this. But I want to talk to Uber about this. I go, who the fuck you guys are fooling here? I mean, seriously. I mean, this has to be this 15 here, this combined IQ of a cockroach, bro. Well, actually, cockroaches are smarter. Cockroaches survive nuclear wars.
Hold on.
This is got to be the dumbest 15 IQ of an ice cube driver group.
Why? Wait. Why wouldn't you sign up?
Why wouldn't I
to be part of the ride group challenge? Why wouldn't you? Yes,
because okay, I'm not a team player. Number one,
it has nothing. It has nothing to do about being a team player. It has everything to do with that what Natish said. And he says he's been involved, she, whatever, has been involved for this. You just do your normal amount of rides. You don't give a shit about it. And then you get a little bit of extra money on the side.
Okay. Do you think that guy's normal, that person's normal trip is less than 50 trips? Do you think it's less than 50 a week? No. He got like 30 cents for it, man. Come on, man.
Well, I get that. But like, if they're going to give you a little extra, why not? Like, you're going to sign up for it.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. Like, here's how you do it. You look at it and you're like, oh, that's a fucking joke. Okay, well then you don't get a bonus. But here's the thing: if you click accept, I'll take part in this. Then you do your normal amount of rides. Do it. Do your normal amount of rides.
Progress, sir. The way to progress is there's a meter that runs, and every time a trip is done, that meter starts moving. There's a bar.
So you see where it says "Welcome to the challenge," and then there's this grade bar. Once trips start going, that starts turning green. It starts turning green, and it shows the total trips.
Filled up,
But I look, sign up. Why? because if you get a bunch of people to sign up, like they have 200 people, what if they had 200 people? How many rides do you have to take now for that?
I get that. But Chris, please, Chris, don't tell people to sign up to this thing. Let me explain this to you.
No, sign up and do your normal
out
driving.
Of 3,150 trips, it's impossible. Well, it's not impossible to do 220 trips per person, but not all 15 are going to do 220 trips. And not only they're not going to get a penny, they're not going to get anywhere near 3,150 trips.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you really, again, this is at 10:06, whatever day this was sent to us. That doesn't,
God damn, bro.
Whatever. You don't know how many people had signed up for that particular thing. It could have been 100 people. If you had 100 people, you only need 31 rides per person.
Okay, that's why I'm saying if you guys did this, and don't be ashamed. I'm not going to shame you next episode. Send me the ladder because I'm sure they keep track of all drivers. There's like a spreadsheet or some shit Uber shows how many people are in this team and how many people are doing how many trips.
No. You know what? I will give me the rules for this thing because I don't have this in my area. I'm speculating a lot of stuff. This Sabertooth X says top driver gets $500. So I want to know. I'd love to know the rules of this. So send it to Sergio at therideshareguy.com. Show us the leaderboard. Click the learn more so we can actually see what it's all about. Or get a hold of Uber, whatever it is. Look, I'm telling you, that's a smart thing to do. Just sign up for the thing. Let the other drivers hopefully take you up and over. You do your normal driving. And at the end of the week, you know what happens? You get $14, $21 extra in your bank account because all you did was tap okay. It has nothing to do with you actually trying to do it. That's how you take the behavior out of this because you're just like, tap, okay, why not? It's a fucking bonus that you're going to get. Why wouldn't you say more yes to more money? Like you're fighting me saying, oh yeah, don't fucking sign up for it. Dude, you're saying no to money. Okay, then.
No, I'm not saying no to money. What I'm saying is with all the hocus pocus we've seen over the years, Chris, with the throttling that happens, with all this shit, Uber is not going to let go of that $2,000 that easily, okay? All I'm saying is
I get that, but
understand the downside before, like risk reward thing here, right? The risk is not worth the reward here as far as I'm concerned.
The risk.
Oh, there. This guy did it. Okay, send me.
But here's the thing.
Send me that screenshot.
What is the risk? There is no risk. You hit okay, and then you do your normal rides anyway.
I want screenshots before the show and
the only
somebody who did it, the ladder, how many people were in it. How much you got? How about where the top guy get? What the last guy get? Someone give me some info, or I'm going to call Uber and say.
Only one other thing I want to know before that. Okay, for Sabertooth X, get Sergio at therideshareguy.com. Show us.
Oh, look at this one.
Hold on. The only thing
I may be wrong. Top driver in Tampa did 138 rides for the week and got 500 extra. I may be altogether out of my fucking ass talking about this thing.
There you go. Now, here's the only thing
screenshots.
Here's the only thing I would say to watch out for. If you click OK, the algorithm puts you into a new algorithm that says, okay, we are going to start deducting your ride pay by 63 cents.
Of course.
And then, or however much ever you're going to get paid. So then that way you're actually already paying for the ride bonus challenge or not. So that is one thing you need to pay for. If you click OK and you're participating in this group ride challenge, you need to see, are you still getting paid the same for the same rides that you are taking, or are they finessing the numbers a little bit where you get paid a little bit less because they're hoping that your pay will just supplement later in the week for this particular bonus.
I agree with MJ Smith's group here. Do you personally know the driver, and did you get the information firsthand for that $500 for 138 trips, or are you just trusting that Uber said so? All I'm telling you is, you know what we say here, no screenshot, it never happened.
Yeah.
In fact, give that driver, if you know that driver, actually, I will put him on behind the wheel just about this group share, whatever the fuck this is. We know this has been going on, right? We talked about this before.
Well, but that was more like it was more of a new rider, new driver
thing,
group. So this is not the same thing.
It's this group quest.
Yes, this is a group quest, but before it was what we were talking about. It was like new drivers that were coming on
No,
in a
that was
particular
more of a
area.
competition. That was like
Yeah.
first place gets this much, and second place gets this much, third place, and whatever. This
Yeah.
seems
So
like a fairer version of that competition. This is more like teamwork. You all join, everybody gets something, and I think this is fairer than the first one. The first one was horrible because it's all or nothing kind of a thing, right? I mean, but this one seems fair. So if you do have screenshots and participated in this shenanigans, please send me some information. I would love to see it. Yeah.
Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guide. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
yeah, definitely do that. Let's see
the
what
same
it is.
person now. The same person says, I did see about 20% drop in fare average. That Uber wouldn't do anything like that.
So that's the sneaky shenanigans that Uber could pull when it comes to it, where they're like, okay, we're gonna put these people into a group and we're gonna pay them less
and we're gonna
for the same rides. So that's to me where
don't do it, folks.
Holy crap. This one says, I looked on Facebook just to see, team up with drivers in your area for an opportunity to earn cash rewards. Help the group complete 6,400 trips in 7 days to unlock cash prizes on top of your earnings.
How much was that one?
It doesn't show. You got to show me everything. Come on, I want the screenshots to see them.
Oh my God, they come up with this shit, man. These behavioral scientists, they go like, how do we sucker them in to make them feel good? And like, while I'll go, okay, if that wasn't upfront fare, maybe we can kind of go for that. But we have, this is called team quest shaving. Folks, if you did this, all power to you. Please send me
I got a little bit more now. So
okay,
this one shows. Take your first trip. This is a $2,000 ride challenge as well, but it's only 2,000 trips, so that's $1 extra trip.
Okay.
So, but here's how reward details. The group unlocks a reward after reaching the trip goal. Your share depends on how many trips you complete. So yeah, that's what you'd said. So how it works: you take 5 trips to start earning towards the shared prize.
Okay.
If the group reaches your goal, the share is based on your contribution to the group's total trips. So if you give 50 trips, you get 50 trips worth of.
That's 4%. So you get 4%.
Yeah, the more trips you take, the more you earn. Example: if your group reaches a 1,000 trip goal and unlocks 1,000, completing 100 trips could earn you about $100. I don't know how how does that work? It says if you hit a 1,000 trip goal and it unlocks a 1,000 shared reward, that's $1 per ride, and then it says completing 100 trips could earn you about $100. No,
could and about
completing 100 trips would earn you $100.
100 trips is 10%. It will earn you $100. No, but could and about. There you go. That's why.
So that kind of gives you a little bit more of the details. If I can get the fine print behind it, I don't see anything where there's a $500 bonus.
I'm gonna get one current one that's coming out.
Cincinnati area
from Uber in LA, maybe. Let me see. I'll probably get it. I'll ask Uber to send me to. I'll be part of the team. I will do 6 trips and get my shit, get my sandwich. This is fine. If you have that driver's contact info, the one that made 138 trips and got an extra 500, I'm not buying that whatsoever. That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. So if you do have that,
so I would say sign up for it, but track your earnings and see, are you seeing a drop in your actual earnings from signing up, from not signing up? Like week to week, you should be able to have similar trips and see, what's going on. So if you're making less because you signed up for this, there's some shenanigans that they're probably pulling, and they're probably pulling, X amount of cents out of a trip and saying, "Oh yeah," and then who knows? We'll get it down the road. I don't see anything about somebody getting $500 for being number one, but I don't see it not being there either. So
That's a good point
I
there.
only saw one screenshot. What was that?
That's a good point. So if you grind and your team slacks, you get 0.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Who knows what if I'm in your team, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing though is if you aren't doing
it's
like
yeah.
okay, but this is probably the new
it's a
quest bonus. This is the new quest bonus. There are no more quest bonuses. There are only group ride challenges now, and that's the whole thing. Like, you have to trust Uber to have that trip count. And how often is that trip count actually updated? Is it updated once an hour? Is it updated once a minute? What is it updated? So
yeah,
you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, 148 trips. It's been stuck at 148 trips for like 3 trips that I've given now. So the counter's broke. And then all of a sudden you come back, it's like 512. Wait, what? And then all of a sudden, so it's going to get you to try to keep, I mean, the whole behavior behind this is they are trying to get you to stay on and give as much as you can in order to get that goal.
Too many things could go wrong, Chris. Too many things can go wrong with this. So,
I mean, honestly, like I said, if you don't see any discernible difference in your earnings from week without doing this and a week with accepting it, fucking accept it and then just do your normal rides, and who cares? If the group gets it, great, you make some money. If the group doesn't get it, well, then
if a group of slackers like me, then you guys are fresh out of luck.
no skin off the back. But
no, I agree. Actually, do sign up and do it and send me the screenshots of how this shit works. Or I'm gonna ask Uber and they'll send it to me.
Should we have this challenge? No freaking way.
No.
Go back to the normal quest bonuses, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to give you the extra bonus anymore. So they're gonna try to do it that way, and then they're gonna finagle. I mean, how easy is it to just put in the algorithm $2,000 or carve out $2,000 out of 3,100 rides? How easy is it for the algorithm to do that?
How easy it is to deny you mean? Very easy.
It's gonna be like 63 cents here, 63 cents here, 63 cents here.
Yeah, nobody knows. No.
We're gonna jack up the price of the rider for 63 cents. We're gonna drop your pay for 63 cents. There you go.
I'm too old for this shit, Chris. I'm just too old to fall for this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So there's no money coming out of their pocket. Received bonus last week.
It's all good.
It was horrible.
I'm just saying.
Are you complaining about receiving money? Are you complaining about receiving extra money?
No, not at all. But all I'm saying is I've seen too many shenanigans.
No. I'm talking about this person right here, Eduardo.
Oh, that person?
Are you actually complaining about getting extra money? Seriously?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. If you're part of a good group and you got like $20 and did like 10 rides, then yeah, sure, great, good for you. But I would think twice before I sign up for this, because the other thing is like Uber's not going to tell you who's in the team. Like, okay, this guy is Donnie from Biloxi. He has 100% acceptance rate. I'm like, I don't know if this group is dependable. I don't know if they're like cherry pickers like me, or I don't know if they're like on auto accept. I don't know any of this shit. So there's like too many variables here. I don't like too many variables when I'm trying to do something. So I'm like,
yeah, I mean, you got 15 drivers for 3,100 trips. There's no fucking way. But if you have like 100, if you got 100 drivers that signed up for it, then yeah, that's possible. So it just depends. It's the could and up to that gets you when it comes to the language. It's like, wait, what?
Math is simple, no?
Math is pretty easy. Like, if you have 1,000 rides and $1,000, that's $1 a ride. If you give 100 rides and it's your equal, it's not on or about or up to, it is 100. 100 rides equals $100. They have given that type of example where they spit it out and giving you the actual equal number.
I got the screenshot already. There we go.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Oh yeah, next week we continue this saga next week.
Yeah, we'll have the screenshots right here. All the deets and everything. It'll be perfect.
Oh yeah. This is $2,000 2,000 ride group.
All right, perfect. Well,
and
let's
take
move on.
3 more trips to unlock your share. Well, this is like all the screenshots are here. Oh my God, he sent me like 10 screenshots. Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Christopher, thank you, Christopher. Much appreciated.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.